There's a lot going on in the world right now. I don't have to tell you that. I mean, even if you don't watch news anymore, you've quit watching it altogether. You got to know what's happening. You've got to feel it in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. Something's not right. Something is bad wrong. With the further attacks on Israel now amplified and ramping up, we're going into World War III. So, what do you do about it? I've had guests on my show, my Do Not Talk show, about being prepared, being ready, what kind of food you want, what kind of medicine you need, what are all the different kind of things you need to think about to be prepared. And I know most of us are going through financially tough times. It's hard to even think about buying extra food when you're having a tough enough time buying food for what you need right now. I fully get it. What's going to happen in the election? Are you counting on Trump winning and then everything's going to be good and everything's going to go back to normal? No. The devil is working harder than ever, for his time is short. He's on a rampage. And the people who are doing his work are going to do everything they can to make sure he never serves a day again in the White House as our president of the United States of America. They will stop at nothing now, because the only thing that is waiting for them is disappointing their father that they serve, the father of lies. And makes it real good for you and real nice for you until you're no longer of purpose to him. I know people have come from that side of life. They've told some stories. So what do you do? How do you get ready? I have an idea, especially now with the strike on the East Coast, and it's the longshoremen, the dock workers, what's going on with the Teamsters. 97% of our medicine comes through those ports on the East Coast. Almost all of the food that we import comes from the East Coast ports. And there's one rule of thumb. American-made products don't go through ports of entry. They're made right here in the U.S. I think I might have a solution for you. I'm so glad that I'm with them. It's an American family, patriotic, family owned and operated over 30 years now company based out of Idaho Falls, Idaho. They're also in Tennessee. They're also in Missouri, where they have shops, plants, factories where they make their own products right here in the United States of America. Over 400 products at this online store. You buy a membership and it's like Costco meets Amazon, because it's all by mail. It's all online. You don't have to go into the big box stores. What is coming with this strike that's happening on the East Coast? You're going to see food go away very quickly. Auto parts, all that comes through the East Coast. Farming. You're going to see huge shortages and supplies unless you start, like I've been encouraging you for so long now, to please buy American. I know it's hard to find. And like the Toby Keith song, you pay more for the shirt in the back with a tag that says made in the USA. Well, with this company, you don't pay more. The prices are competitive. The only thing you're going to have to pay for is shipping. But what you save, and the fact that they're all naturally derived, they're big on that. No chemicals, which is great. So I'm talking food. I'm talking supplies. I'm talking everything you need for your body. I get all my supplements from them, all my vitamins, my creatine, everything that I take that's making me healthier and better every day. I get from them. And they're safe and naturally derived and no chemicals and made in the United States of America. Shipped right to my door. Every month I put in an order. What do I need this month? Let's go on there. Let's see if there's any specials. I shop online. Over 400 products at this one place. But you got to go through somebody who's already doing it. And that's me. I'm so grateful to my friend Heidi Hall for introducing me to this and Ron Lyons for letting me know about it. And now all the other people who are getting involved or already been involved. Oh, you're doing that, Charlie? That's great. I've been doing that since whatever, fill in the blank, for years. How come you never told me? So now I'm telling you. And I hope you'll follow through, and I hope you will start buying from them. Fire the big corporations. Fire the big box stores. You know how they stand for you when it came to COVID during the shutdown? Not at all. They were deemed essential while all these mom and pops are going out of business. Well, more and more people started going to this online store. Patriotic, family-owned and operated Christians making American-made products, employing Americans in their factories. How can you lose? Just check it out. What have you got to lose? Especially with this strike now. You might start freaking out when you start seeing empty shelves because of this. And I'm not saying this to try and scare you into doing this. I genuinely, on my way home, I thought, what can we do? What can we do? Well, wait a minute. As I'm listening to talk radio, and Glenn Beck especially, he's like freaking out about it. I'm like, we already have a store. Over 400 products made in the United States of America doesn't depend on a port of entry. It doesn't matter what they do with their strikes and the Teamsters. By the way, did you know that they're looking for a 77% raise? 77% over a 5-year period. Who gets a 77% raise? They're already making, on average, starting salary $81,000. $81,000 to work on the dock, to put that strap on that container, or to run that crane that moves it from here to there. $81,000. That's not enough for them. They're mad because the Teamsters on the West Coast make more money. That's why they want this. 77% raise when they're already making, on average, $81,000 a year. And their union bosses, those are in the hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. It is all such a scam. It's so pathetic. I don't buy foreign-made products. I couldn't care less what's going on with these Teamsters. I buy American-made products. You don't need to worry about a port of entry. And they've got their own supplier of much of this food, including their grass-fed beef, which is from a ranch in Idaho. They actually work and get their own grass-fed beef. So you got food, you got anything you can think of for your body and for your home. Shampoo, laundry soap, floor cleaner, dish soap, bath soap, everything for your body, inside and out, your home, and food, all in one place. And there's not going to be a shortage. It's American made. It doesn't matter what happens with that strike. When you start seeing these empty shelves in stores over the next couple of weeks, it's going to get real bad. I pray you will remember this website and you'll go there and at least check it out. What have you got to lose? freedomswitchusa.com/Lee. That will take you right to the page with a little video presentation from my friend Ron Lyons explaining how the whole thing works. Again, Costco, you already pay a membership to go there. Their shelves are going to be emptied out. Meets Amazon because it's all online. freedomswitchusa.com/LEE. freedomswitchusa.com/Lee. This is your answer to shortages. This is your answer to ridiculous inflation because they control their own costs. They're raising a lot of their own stuff or working with those who do already. freedomswitchusa.com/LEE. freedomswitchusa.com/LEE. facebook.com/Lee. May God bless America. May God bless you and keep you. Most importantly, may America